Okay then, Helldivers, we are back and we have got loads to go over today. A update to the Galactic War map ensures that we're going towards one area and one area only. The big moves for the Helldivers 2 board game released just yesterday, and you are not going to believe the money that it has managed to get as a backing. And the BAFTA awards happened last night, of which we were live here on the channel, and we saw Helldivers actually take the dub a few times, although robbed right at the end. Also, we've got a leak coming from Iron Sights, which is a scary one, so we're going to dive into everything we've got happening for you guys today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And do check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers with the most effective and healthy energy drink choice compared to those tinned alternatives that we're all used to. Keto-friendly, zero sugar, less than 1 calorie, and if you use code CloudPlays at checkout, you'll even get a cheeky discount. Links in the description. And this is our latest winner for the giveaway of super credits. Hit me up on Discord. We'll get you your credits. And if you want to get involved for the next round, then all you have to do is head down to the comment section and put an array of yellow love hearts to show your love to the Helldivers. We'll announce it in just a few days. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening right now. So, great news on the Galactic War map right now as we are heading over towards the planet of Wizen quite substantially fast, as we have now managed to liberate Ustotu and we are now on Virilia 5. This is pretty much where every Helldiver is diving at the moment, and we are pretty much secured the factor that we are going to be going for the exosuit passive for the DSS on this major order. Mainly because if we head over to the bug sector, we can clearly see that well, we're not really getting anywhere with Garharan, and this movement towards Gatria and Trandor is looking to be so bleak. I don't even think we'll have the first planet liberated in time for the end of the order. Overall, though, everything's moving quite nicely. Meridia has made a very snail-pace movement over towards the next planet of Niblaria 1, and it seems to be safe right now. No dispatches that will really ever matter, and we're going to dive on in. We have got a Superstore update right here for you guys with 1 day remaining for Fortified Commando, Eradicator, the Light Gunner, the Dreadnought, Executioner, and the Paramedic, with a 4th page that now has the Juggernaut and the Exterminator on it. Still no Killzone armor, and still no answer as to why. I have no idea what's going on there, but for those of you Helldivers that are waiting, do wait patiently. In other news though, the Helldivers 2 board game has now been live on GameFound, and this was a huge one, as essentially it's looking for a backing. Before it actually managed to get produced, they wanted to make sure that it would make the sales, therefore having a backing from players. And as you can see right here, with a goal of $60,000 to be able to make this game, they have managed to solidify £600,000. It's absolutely incredible to think that this has produced already over $500,000 in currency in the first 24 hours. It appears that a lot of you guys are definitely backing this one with 2,500 total backers. There are different bundles if you guys are wanting to get your hands on it. The Commander Pledge, which is the basic game bundle, which you will receive quite nicely. The Galactic Commander Pledge, which will give you guys the exosuit plus 2 random bundles. And we also have the Hell Commander Pledge, 245 Great British pounds that has been emptied out of my bank account to be able to back the pledge for this one. Now they'll be delivering these out on October 2026. Obviously, this is almost like a bit of a Kickstarter, so they are now going to use the money that we have used to buy it to go ahead and make it. So fingers crossed, everything is good, and we'll receive that one in about a year's time. It's absolutely bonkers that that is the case, but it is very cool indeed. And in the stream where we were taking a look at it, we actually noticed that, well, the pieces themselves all look like Warhammer, so I can't wait for this to actually release, and everybody is 1000% going to start painting these things up. So yeah, 250 quid for the top bundle. It's a bit of a pricey venture, but it was something that we fully expected to see. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have backed this pledge or not, and which bundle it is you actually got. Next up though, we had the BAFTA Game Awards yesterday, and we were entered in for 5 total awards. We actually managed to come out with 2 wins, one of which I think probably meant the most to Johan Peterstedt, which was the multiplayer game. That was right, we won the award for the best multiplayer game in category, which is absolutely incredible, and obviously we won the best music award as well. So yeah, seems like Helldivers has still got it. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to win the Game of the Year award for the BAFTAs, as that was taken by Astrobot, and well, I think that my emotion in that video was, well, enough to say what it was.
Astrobot.
No. Oh. So yes, massive shout out to Arrowhead and a massive congratulations to the whole team that worked on it and the community that revolved around it to make it exactly what it is now. I'm absolutely amazed by it, and I'm so glad that they've actually managed to win a few bits in there. It was a really great stream, and we had like a lot of fun being able to talk about some of the other games that are released this year that we maybe didn't actually get to experience. So yeah, it was a really great night, and a massive shout out to the guys at Arrowhead and the guys at Sony for so many wins on the board. Now, unfortunately, we are going to be going into leak territory right now, so if you don't want to see this, it's now time to close your eyes and come off of the video, as this one is an absolutely huge one. I have no idea what to think about it, so if you don't want to watch this, this is the point of the video where you need to go. Have you gone? Yes? Okay, for those of you guys who have stuck around, let's take a look at what it is that Iron Sights has for us. So it states leak. Okay, so I meant this as a joke. The Illuminate invasions on Super Earth are currently being tested. He posted this original one up, and it was meant to be a joke. It was posted up on April 1st, and it was an April Fool's joke. But apparently, they're actually testing it out right now. He goes on to state that it has been a while since something involved Super Earth has been worked on, but I can now confidently say that the Illuminate attack on it is being tested. So that would essentially say that the black hole is not completely solidified in the realm of not attacking Super Earth. Right now, we do seem to believe that it will stop before it manages to get there, but apparently some turns in the story later down the line may well mean that Super Earth may still be under attack of the Meridian Singularity. This is a very scary venture, because we know how these games work, and when Super Earth gets taken over, the way that the game operates is it resets the entire war, and we go all over again. So yeah, I'm extremely nervous to see how this one actually plays out, and hopefully the Meridian Singularity does not make it to Super Earth, because this could be a very dark time for the Helldivers. And when we look at how long this essentially could take, we've got another 3 planets to go, so we could be looking at this happening, if it does, within the next 3 or 4 months. But just remember, Helldivers, we have full control of the storyline, and the Meridian Black Hole was only built based on the choices that we made. So the story is always able to be turned. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. We are going to be diving into your top comments right now, and if you want to get involved for the next one, then, well, you have to get down to the comment section, put some in relatable, and the top comments will be announced on the next video. But this first one right here states, glad they are trying to improve the DSS with lore reasons, and I do think that that's probably the positive that we can take away from it. They're not just adding things into the DSS. We obviously have some lore aspects around it, and the way that we actually upgrade everything inside of this game is down to the lore consensus. So there's always a reason something has happened and why it is that we actually have it, and I think that's one of my favorite parts about the game. Although I was a little bit disheartened and a bit underwhelmed by this major order, I do think that actually some of those major orders do need to come along every so often, where they're just little upgrades here and there. Next up, though, it states, I get the Eagles are more utilized, but the impact on the mech cooldown feels much more impactful for the people that use it. 12-ish seconds versus 210-ish seconds. Now, yes, it will make a huge impact, and as you can see in the gameplay, we have been messing around with the mechs quite a lot just recently. I've been having a lot of fun with them, actually, and trying to figure out what it is that they need to do to the mechs to make them actually sustainable. And for me personally, they need to get rid of the tinfoil armor and actually make it a little bit more, well, enhanced on a basis of not being able to be blown up just by being looked at. Other than that, the mechs are great fun. Maybe you should give it a go and put it in your loadout. Next up, though, this one right here states, we will take the mech buff. Bug divers will appreciate having mechs more often when we push there. The bots will hate the mechs too. So yes, the mechs are actually being positively framed right now, which is a good sign indeed. So a massive shout out to all of you guys who have put comments in the comment section below. I appreciate all of you for all of the support just recently. But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. So head on over to the automaton sector and let's get that mech buff implied. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.